ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Look here. It's been too.
Jesse, stop looking out the window. You'll make folks suspicious. Nobody's out tonight in this weather. Besides, I'm scared. What if we get caught? We won't.
I think this will work just fine. We can put these flour sacks over the trap door.
Pa will be surprised when he sees the counter over here. He'll know exactly what we did.
But it will be over and done with. Besides, I know deep down he would help if he could.
Are you sure?
Your pa always does what's right, Laura. I am glad, though, that he's had to help your uncle with the calving. He won't be back for at least another 2 days, and by then, well, they'll be gone.
Here's the blankets, Ma.
Good. And we have plenty of bacon and bread in the cellar to fill their haversacks. I'm sure they'll be tired and hungry when they arrive.
When will they get here?
I have no idea.
Ma, someone's coming.
Now remember, girls, these people are to be treated as our guests. We must be courteous and hospitable. Levi, we didn't expect you for another 2 days.
It's not fit for a man or a beast out there.
Welcome home, Pa.
It's good to be home. Mother Nature worked much faster than we anticipated, and all the calves were born.
Sit and rest yourself, Levi. I'll fetch you a cup of coffee.
How's Uncle Peter?
As grouchy as ever, I wish he'd join us here in the city. He's much too worried about the weather. It seems as if you three have been moving things around here.
Yes, we have.
It must have been hard to move the counter over the trap door.
Oh, it wasn't that hard.
Mary, change for a reason is fine. Change without reason raises suspicion.
We have our reasons, Levi.
I see. We've been over all this, haven't we?
I know, but...
You know, of course, it's a crime to hide fugitive slaves.
Yes, but...
If we're caught breaking the law, regardless of what you think of law, we'll lose our livelihood. Then what? Become fugitives ourselves?
But Pa, slavery is wrong.
There's no slavery in Ohio.
You know what Jesse means, Pa? Slavery is wrong anywhere.
We're not responsible for what other people do in other states.
You heard Reverend Pettibone say, our country is like a body, Levi. If an arm is hurt or sick, the rest of the body won't take care of itself. If part of the body is sick, the entire body will become sick and die.
Mary, what are you doing? Where are you going?
It's a signal. The light hanging by the door will let the conductor know that this is a station.
Conductor? Station? What are you talking about?
You know, a station on the Underground Railroad, Pa? We are one of the stations now.
This will ruin us.
Reverend Pettibone asked if we could help out because slave catchers have been watching his place much too closely.
I will not have it.
But Pa...
I've worked hard for what we have. I cannot risk everything to help fugitives from justice.
Justice? Since when is it just to buy and sell other human beings? Is it just to sell children? Is it just to be innocent people or refuse to teach children how to read?
When those people come, you go tell them to go elsewhere. You hear?
You'll have to tell them yourself.
Were you followed? Nobody trailed us, man. Stop the cousin.
I'm mighty careful conductor, ma'am. Though the slave catchers been getting pretty crafty, especially now they're getting paid so much to bring folks like these back to their masters. But I don't want to go back.
It's okay, buddy. Y'all not going back. I made myself a promise a long, long time ago that I was going to die a free man. And I aim to keep that promise.
Me too. Freedom or die.
You ain't going down on me, Teddy. In all my years as a conductor, I've never lost a passenger. You're in Ohio now. The worst part of the journey's over. Folks like these want to help you. We're mighty grateful to you, sir.
Sit down. My daughters Laura and Jessie will fetch you some stew.
She's coming right up.
From the sound of things, slave catchers been watching Reverend Pettibone's house.
He found a slave catcher lurking outside the parsonage and recognized him as an ex-convict who had been in prison for robbery and assault.
How else can an ex-convict make a living than by chasing down runaways?
My friend Julie told me if we're caught by a slave catcher, we'll be whipped like cream and pieces like eggs.
Don't worry, I won't let anything happen to you, buddy. We'll make sure you're safe.
You'll spend the night in the cellar. The trap door is under the counter and it's covered with a false floor. Even if someone should come looking, they won't be able to tell there's a trap door under it.
It's not the warmest place.
But it is dry, and we've got a blanket for each of you. Stakes Malone will be around tomorrow at dawn with his wagon. It's got a false bottom, so you can be taken to the next station without fear of discovery.
Oh, that Diggs is a good man. He ain't a comfortable ride, but it's a safe one. This smells delicious.
It's Mother's famous recipe.
A bit of heaven, ma'am.
I'm so hungry.
I've never had anything like this before.
Oh, it's just plain stew.
We're used to rice, child. Rice and bread. And I remember times when I was young when I didn't get anything at all. That's how I was kept in line.
Your mom didn't feed you?
My mom. Oh, child.
From very early age, slaves are taken from their mothers. Most of them never get to know their fathers. I remember seeing my mom once.
Me too.
She was the most beautiful woman in the whole world.
She brought us each a peppermint stick.
My daughter Ruthie walked 10 miles each way to see her children. And she had to do this between sundown and sunup because no master gives us time for visiting. Of course, that was when she lived close, but then she got sold to a master miles and miles away. And we haven't seen her in nearly 2 years.
But Annie will bring her to freedom too. I'll still try, Bertie.
How many trips have you made on the railroad, Miss Annie?
This is my 10th, ma'am.
Where are you all going?
Canada, miss.
There are colonies across the border where free men and women are building new lives.
We're gonna go to school.
Annie says we're going to learn how to read.
It must take a great deal of courage to keep leading slaves to freedom when you know if you're caught, you'll end up a slave again.
Again? Sir, I was never a slave. I was born a free woman and I intend to stay that way.
So you risk everything.
And if I didn't, what would I be risking? See these two? They're our future. They're our hope.
Folks sure stop late here in Ohio.
It's not a customer.
It's a man. He's holding his arm as if it's hurt.
Get away from the window, Laura. This way, quickly.
We won't have to go back, will we?
No, we're not going back, Bertie.
They don't come and let me in for nothing.
The door's open. Climb down, quickly.
We're closed.
Please open up. I need some help.
Oh, Mother. Laura, help me with this floor. Jesse, Levi, bring the flour sack over here.
Please open up.
Now act natural. Laura, sweep. Jesse, go clear the stool away.
I've been hurt.
Open the door, Levi.
Can't tell you how glad I am to see that light outside the door. It's like a signal to travelers. How'd you hurt yourself? Caught myself on a nail sticking out from a fence. Tough to see details in this weather.
There's quite a bit of blood. Sit down.
My hanging coat to dry.
No, don't touch my coat.
Shall I fetch some stew pot?
Yes, I think our guest is very hungry.
Jesse, would you fetch me a pan of hot water? There's some on the stove.
Yes, Mom.
It's not time of night to be working away at the fences.
Not on my line of work, sir.
And what line of work might that be?
I find things that have gotten lost.
Are you a lawman?
Not exactly.
What kind of things do you find?
Whatever people ask me to find, it's amazing how much money they pay to find what's theirs.
Here you go, sir.
Smells very good. Do you cook stew at this time of night, ma'am? Seems to me you've eaten hours ago.
This will hurt a bit.
Don't mind it at all.
It's not much of a wound, really. Just a little scrape.
That's good. A little wound won't detain you.
What do you mean?
Your guess. I would have thought they'd stay the night.
Oh, they live close by.
Is that why they brought a sack tied up?
That's mine. I keep my things in it.
Let me see it, child.
I don't think that's your concern, sir.
But it is. This country's got laws. If a man is missing a piece of property, he can go after that property himself, or he can hire somebody to go after that property.
Property is one thing, sir. Human beings are another.
Sometimes they're one and the same.
Sir, you've been bandaged and fed. Now be on your way.
But I have business here.
We're in close business.
You think I'm a fool, don't you? But I'm not. I'm good at what I do.
And very thorough. You cut your own arm, didn't you?
I wasn't sure that this was a news station of the so-called Underground Railroad. I had to find a way in, but now I know.
You don't know any such thing.
That belongs to a slave, as sure as I'm standing here. I was warned to search for that shirt, a Sunday shirt made of cotton, just that pattern.
Get out!
Not without my employer's property.
I'm sure your employer owns enough other property.
He wants his.
I've told you one last time, get out!
Or what, you'll call the sheriff? Should I remind you that the fugitive slave law has just passed this year? Guarantees that I have the right to find my owner's property. Even if Ohio is a free state, the sheriff has to obey the law. Now where are they?
Sir, we have no fugitives from justice under this roof.
I think under this floor.
There's nothing below but dirt.
There's a cellar.
Just a crawl space. Barely big enough for a cat.
We'll see about that.
We're not gonna make guns in this house.
If you're telling the truth, then nobody will get hurt.
No! Stop that! Stop it!
No, you're my father.
Paul! Levi!
Bring them up now!
Were any of you hurt by the bullet?
No, man hit the other corner of the room.
What happened?
It'll be alright. It's just what comes when you help aiding and abetting in ways.
I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back.
No, don't tell him lies, Teddy. It won't be all right.
Ned, please.
Bertie's right. I don't want to go back either.
If my guess is right, then that's the sheriff. I told him one gunshot would be the signal. Now open the door, man.
Right now, you're standing here so smug. There are 10 other trains full of passengers that are bound for freedom.
But this is the one that got derailed. It's about time.
I won't let them take you.
Grandpa, I don't want anything to happen to you.
They'll split us up for sure now, and I can't bear that.
You should have thought of that before you ran off. Sheriff, I demand you to do your duty now.
Now, Sheriff, you'll have to kill me first. I made myself a promise that I was going to die a free man, and I'm keeping that promise.
Now listen here, you old man. The law's the law.
It's a bad law. You can't take them back.
Girls, be quiet.
Now come along with me peacefully.
Oh, sir, I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
Maybe they can help us, Ned.
Move! Pull the trigger, and I'm free.
Put that gun down, you fool. If he turns up dead, you won't earn a cent.
Too old to be worth anything. The others are valuable. Now let's go.
Thank goodness.
Get them out of here now.
Bless you, Sheriff. Bless you.
Go quickly before you revise.
Can you read?
Yes, ma'am.
Here's where you'll find Diggs Malone. Maybe he can take you in his wagon tonight.
Thank you.
Mary,
It's all right, Mr. Campbell. There are those of us in authority who know justice when we see it.
Jesse, Laura, show our guests out the back way.
wait. Here's some peppermint sticks. They'll give you some energy.
Thank you, sir. I'm mighty obliged.
Sure tastes good.
Nothing compared to the taste of freedom, Teddy. Nothing.
Well, let's hurry. Thank you. Thank y'all. Goodbye.
You're going to make it. You'll be in Canada before you know it.
There are stations along the way.